And on this Valentine's Day, why not mix chocolate and science, right? We're starting a brand new segment with the Indianapolis Children's Museum called Science Saturdays. And this morning, Becky Wolfe is here with some experiments. We can call them, right?
They are definitely experiments.
And they're delicious experiments. So Becky's going to get us started here. You don't normally think about science when you think of chocolate.
Don't. But there's a lot of great experiments that you can do with candy and chocolate.
And eat it at some point, right?
Of course.
Okay.
That's the best part.
Yeah.
You can eat some afterwards. We're going to start with this activity we call floating hearts.
Okay.
I have 3 different liquids. I have water, vegetable oil, and corn syrup.
Okay.
And they're different viscosities. It's a great science word, viscosity, for your kids.
Yes.
It's basically how thick the liquid is.
Okay.
So we're going to take these conversation hearts.
Okay.
And just drop them into the liquid.
Okay.
And we want to watch how quickly do they sink. And the best one's the corn syrup.
Yeah, because it's very viscous.
It's very viscous, so those hearts just kind of sit on top, and eventually they will sink down. You can have kids do races, so you can start at the same time, whoever wins. So do you want? Which one do you want to race me on?
Let's do oil, because I think.
Okay. Whoops.
Oh, I think we didn't do them at the same time.
But you get the idea. But it's a great opportunity.
Cheating.
It's a great opportunity to explore different liquids. You can use different types of liquids. I would just use things that are safe, so things that you would find in your kitchen.
Right. Okay.
And of course, you have plenty of extra candy that you can nibble.
Okay, let's move on.
So we're going to do another experiment. We're going to do chocolate this time.
These are hard, sorry. Okay.
So we're going to explore the connection between smell and taste. So a lot of kids think you just put something in your mouth, you start chewing it up, and you taste it.
This tastes really good, for example.
So we're going to explore what happens if you can't smell and how that affects things you're going to taste. So I'm going to have you choose either chocolate, or you can choose a gummy heart. It doesn't have to be chocolate.
Okay, I'm going to go with a heart. I'm going to go with these ones.
So before you put it in your mouth, I want you to pinch your nose.
Okay.
Now pop it in your mouth and start chewing. Give it a couple seconds. Now unpinch your nose.
Mmm.
So as soon as you're done,
it tastes a lot better.
Tastes a lot better. So kids will notice that when you pinch your nose, it's really hard to taste, and that's because when we're chewing, our nose picks up the odor, and it helps our brain understand what we are tasting.
And the same goes for the chocolate, right?
Same goes to the chocolate. You could even use the cookies and the brownies. I did this with my daughter, and she had so much fun trying different colored gummies. We just had the best time. So this is just a really fun way to do a little bit more science with all your Valentine treats.
And are you guys open this coming Monday?
We are open this coming Monday for President's Day.
Okay, and that's a treat because you guys aren't always open on Mondays.
We aren't, and it's also a great treat because it's reduced admission. It's $5 for adults, I think $1 for children. And also this Valentine's weekend, it's a great time to visit our chocolate slide.
What is that?
It is amazing, and we have taken our stairs in the Welcome Center and turned it into a chocolate slide, and there's chocolate everywhere. It's a great thing to do on Valentine's Day.
See, I've always loved science, so I love the idea of mixing food and science and this delicious array of treats you brought us and science experiments.
Fun. And I should mention, if parents want to know how to do this, we have put these activity directions on the museum's blog, childrensmuseum.org/blog.
Well, I'm going to say that our first Science Saturday is off to a fantastic start. You can bring us chocolate whenever you want, Becky.
I'd be happy to.
Well, thank you so much for joining us.
You're welcome. Glad to be here.
And we're going to have some more news and maybe more chocolate after the break.